He's the #1 recruit in the country.
But Braxton Amos has got high goals. He wants to be a world and Olympic champion. He accomplished some great things over the summer. With that came a lot of attention.
Wrestling's my life. Even if somebody's supposed to beat me and does, there's a lot of celebration and hype over it.
You need to learn how to operate with that kind of attention. The more success you get, the more it's going to be there.
I grew up in a small town right outside Parkersburg, West Virginia, probably 1,000 people at the most. The local club was passing out flyers at daycare, and I brought it home to my dad and was like, hey, can I try this? In 2nd grade, I ended up quitting all the other sports, focused on wrestling, and ended up at Carson Karchula's dad's club in Columbus. When I was in 7th grade, I won an essay contest about 100 words on what wrestling meant to you. And the gist of it was, just because I'm from a small town doesn't mean I can't go on to do extraordinary things. The winner of that essay contest would have Jordan Burroughs fly out, run a clinic, and talk to your team. Sitting down with Jordan and actually hearing his story and learning from him really had an impact as far as where things could go later in life.
Braxton was 142-0 and a 3-time West Virginia state champion.
The 3 years that I wrestled in high school, I didn't give up an offensive point during in-season competition.
I've seen him early on in his high school career, and it was kind of one of those kids that, like, hey, listen, we got to put a little asterisk by this guy and make sure we follow him.
Trent Hilger and I, we grew up doing, a few of the same camps. And he stopped and looked at me. He goes, all right, are you coming here or not? I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think I am. And I was like, I kind of want to surprise Bono with it though.
I went to West Virginia and I was going to go watch them play football, and right before the game started, they said, hey, please look to the big screen. I looked up there and he's like, hi, I'm Braxton Amos, and tonight I'm going to make my commitment to the University of Wisconsin to go wrestle.
After I graduated high school, I moved out here, ended up taking a gap year and just lived and trained in Madison. There's a lot of people that thought that taking the gap year wasn't a good idea. Even people were calling me stupid for doing it. How is this going to affect your schooling? How is this going to affect your wrestling? How is this going to affect, everything? But looking back, it kind of paid for itself.
Braxton, wanted to enter the U.S. Olympic trials. That was his goals. He made it, and then he made it in both styles.
He made a great run in Greco. He made the Olympic trial finals, which is, at his age is unheard of. There's a lot of guys that go their whole careers and don't make it to that level. And he did that as 18 or 19-year-old kid. In the junior age group, he won 2 world medals this summer. In Russia, he won a world championship in freestyle and a bronze medal in Greco. That's only been done by 3 Americans ever in this sport.
What's up, Mom? Say hi to everybody. All of the texts, the tweets, the Instagrams, phone calls, and everything else, I wasn't ready for that. My dad goes, they want to throw a parade for you when you get home, back to Parkersburg. I was like, no. He's like, all right, so they're not going to throw a parade for you, but they want to name a street after you. I was like, okay, why? I came into the season thinking I had a little bit of a target on my back, thanks to, what I did out in Russia. Just the day in, day out physicality of it has been pretty surprising to me.
He's a great folk style wrestler. It's now translating those things to this level of competition. These guys that are big and strong men.
My phone was blowing up, Braxton Amos gets upset I'm going to take some losses. You know, there's one guy who has never lost in college.
You know, I think a lot of people have made him out to be more than what he is. He's just an awesome, lovable kid from West Virginia who's got very high goals, and he has struggles just like a lot of freshmen do.
It's translating that technical and tactical skills that we do in the room that he does very well here, translating them into competition. Every time we come into the room, boom, in those areas.
College wrestling helps you internationally. Learning that grind and learning how to compete in the Big Ten will help you collegiately, freestyle, and Greco as well.
My goals are still really high. You know, I want to be an Olympic champ. I want to be a national champ. I want to be a world champ. I think now it's kind of what am I willing to put myself through that nobody else is.